starting it over. All right. So, then I do this.
Sometimes I scare myself. Tweaking off the CB, huh? Is he gon' make it TBD, huh? Thought I was gon' run DMC, huh? I done died and lived again on DMT, huh? See, this the type of high that won't come down. This the type of high that get you gunned down. Easy trolling OD, huh? Turn TMC to smack DVD, huh? Russell Simmons wanna pray for me too. I'ma pray for him cause he got me too. Thinking what if that happened to me too? Then I'm gonna eat new. She could get menacing, frightening, find out. Sometimes I scare myself. She could get menacing, frightening, find out. Sometimes I scare myself. Hey, hospital been 100 bands, fuck a watch. 100 grand and make your best friends turn to ops. Y'all bringing my name up a notch. Guess I just turned the crowd game up a notch. See, y'all believe that we could be in North Korea. I can smoke a Wiz Khalifa. Told my wife I never seen that after I hit it by Felicia. That's the way that I'ma shoot it. Yeah, man, it's see, this is why all the bitches fuck with they talk about. Sometimes
down a little bit, checking the EQ. Beautiful. I would like to share that as well.
Sure.
Awesome. Alright, did you create this video as a background for when you're not around? If so, I'm very happy with my choice in graphic designers already. No, I really wish it were my work, actually. This amazing live stream radio called this dude Ryan Celsius. He has study beats live streams that like streamers are allowed to use and stuff like that. And I mean, it goes without saying, it's literally the best filler music and visuals that you can probably give yourself.
Correct.
It's normally not very lyrical, or it's something so nostalgic that it even feels like it's in the background, even though they're literally having an entire verse in it. And it's my favorite. Okay, I'm just trying to get my EQ right. Is everything pretty? Hold on, Michael. microphone. I'm sure everything's a lot better now. Yeah, let's get this screen
I
going.
just sent you the visual. You can paste that anywhere in general.
Sent me a little something.
You can resize that if you like.
Yeah, I don't want to go too hard. I just want to save it. You're posting it to your story, right?
Yes. Yes, we did. Which I now see an error with it, so
Let's get this going. So, transitioning. What's up, everybody? Yeah, out here. Crystal's not directly in camera yet.
there I am.
And you're making me look real tall. You wanna step up to the?
What do I?
Yeah, she's actually pretty tall.
I am.
Just saying.
The
Oh,
wife
you
is
said
getting
now
in
streaming
there.
on Discord.
I
Now
needed it
streaming
to
on
say
Discord.
Twitch.
Anyways, so let's get this project cracking. This is what we normally do. This is supposed to be like a real informal approach at the way that I always gather inspiration. We always gather inspiration for our jobs, even for
Correct.
ourselves. It's the exact same way. So let me make sure the music is truly in the background because I want to talk over that. I just want it to be an ambiance. All right.
Sorry, I'm looking down.
You just want to get the link in there.
Yeah. Well, you can't click here from a link, so if I'm just going to put Twitch, they can pop this in and we'll come up.
You have a right twitch.tv/the agency. Alright. So, this is like a scroll, and when we find the things that we like, we add them to our Tumblr mood stream board, and at the end of the day, we have something awesome that we review. But I'd like to start with what the old client Andy. Let's see some of his gatherings from earlier. These are all very badge. Let's just kind of review the job a little bit for Malibu Canyon. For their swim team, right? A couple of the keywords that I have here are simple, unique, take inspiration from soccer teams. They have amazing badges and things like that. And definitely the badge is something that I think that we're aiming for here. Something that can literally have its own section of the thing. Not a whole lot of transparency behind the actual logo, just in case. Unless it's a single channel, I could see it having transparency. But iconic was the biggest takeaway, right? I'm going to actually give you my ear. There you are. And then movement. Movement was something that I feel like most good sports logos all have. You can see really strong shapes, really strong circles. Let's just review what's here.
Here is these lines. That's really beautiful.
Yeah. So the movement is definitely a waterfall
great
like.
fluid line.
It's definitely just coming straight down like this. It's very aggressive, using the claw behind it. So that's dope. This one right here, the movement is amazing.
And I'm a sucker for anything that goes out of frame. You know I love that.
It's true.
So that top wing, breaking the line and breaking the frame.
It's true. That is
love that.
That's your stick. Okay, and then I guess as far as application goes, we want to really focus on it actually being good on the swim cap. We want to make sure that it fits on that swim cap.
Yes.
Which
Can I make
maybe
a
he
critique?
can. Yeah, no, this. Go ahead.
I have a critique of this. I do wish the chest of the bird, the line was down to match the blue, the pale blue line. It sticking up a little bit is weird to me if it's not going to be higher up.
Yeah, you know, I hadn't even noticed, but now when you look at it, literally that's what's wrong with this.
It just misses the line by a couple centimeters.
Why does it come to a point?
Yeah,
like
so
that?
I totally understand it coming to this weird sharp edge. What justifies that is if it were in line with the blue. But since it's not, there's no reason it can't be smooth and fluid, unless that's just the actual shape of a real bird.
Seems like the badge was more of an afterthought for this design. I don't even know how important it is for them.
I'm sure I'm looking too far into it, but just, yeah, because it's a really beautiful logo.
Isn't that why you're a good partner, though? Because you'd be looking too far into shit.
Hopefully. I mean, they had the foresight to do some really cool stuff on that.
So this one isn't magnificent. I'm going to just be blunt, right? But it is. It's iconic. There's something about it that is iconic. I mean, I like her, Andy. It's really, it's basically easy peasy over here. We get testy when we do this art shit because we're both passionate art people. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day,
when it's crazy, it's crazy. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah, it is what it is. This one right here, like all the
That's
motion.
Iconic to me.
This one's crazy.
It has so much movement. I really feel like I'm behind it. Like I'm leaning in.
It's about to get you.
Yeah,
like,
it's
so
literally
good. Coming at us like Fishland style.
Yeah, this is really good. I do wish there was just a line on each horn.
Yeah. To
give it a more of a sense of roundness, where I can feel like I could put my hand on it. It's not flat. They've done this is amazing.
It's one of the best ones.
I just wish there was a little bit of white around it.
And I'm sure
like what this octopus has done. That little bit of white on the means everything.
Yeah, this was the first graphic I think
without that white streak in the center, as beautiful as this is, it's the little things.
Yeah, this one's maybe a little too detailed for our actual applicational purposes, like not actually going to work on the front, but I'm inspired by it, definitely.
So the top is the only thing that makes it too detailed in my opinion. This top tentacle, it's really overworked. Again, I'm a sucker for a black and red logo, or black and red anything, so I think the color palette is great.
Gotcha.
That top tentacle though is really bothering me. Otherwise, it's really cool.
Also, Chris is afraid of fish.
Yeah.
Hey, she a champ though. He agrees about the detail.
Yeah. So this will be a challenge for me. I don't know if that was discussed between you guys ahead of time.
No, I told you that we
fish.
We gotta do the
deep
thing.
fear of fish, whatever you want to call it. I don't enjoy looking at fish, so this one's for you. Ooh, my chest got a little tight just saying.
Just admitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just trying to make sure my levels are what I want them to be. LOL, all fish.
No.
No, it's like the fish that look like they're struggling. I think if I were to summarize it, it's like the fish face.
Yeah, it puts a.
Sorry, I'm not trying to detail it.
No, I mean it's fine. I mean it's 33 years of dealing with it. I'm used to talking about it and it being weird to people. Yeah. But mostly, I would say the fish at the market, because like you said, that they have like in a final breath expression on their face that's really morbid and dark to me, and they're just on display like that, and it's like I feel the same fear that they feel, and it gives me the willies, and then I don't want to eat it.
Damn.
Yeah. Woo.
I'm afraid of snakes. Probably. I mean, but a lot of people are.
Everybody. Yeah.
Because snakes will get you.
Only people that love snakes aren't afraid of snakes. No one's in the middle.
Thanks. That's facts. So yeah, I look at this and I see great motion in it too. Not as much kinetic motion, but like the tongue really adds a lot to it.
I'm reading chat and I agree. It's like they just look at you.
Yeah,
they don't blink. They're just
creepers.
Like, I died for you. Here I am. I'm on display. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's doing too much. All right, what do I like about this one?
This is the Dollar Tree logo. Also, I don't know if you heard somebody screaming outside.
All right, neighbors, chill out.
The yellow outline breaking over the hammer.
It's weird that it tapered, that they didn't just go ahead and continue having a thick stroke around it. And then this one, they actually tucked it in behind. I
love a logo that breaks the line, but the hammer the whole point of why I like that is it breaks the line. This doesn't break the line. The line moved out of the way for the hammer.
Yeah, they got scared.
Just break the line completely.
Yeah, they got scared. Okay. It's symmetrical though, and I think symmetry is going to be important here.
I don't understand the thicker line in the center. Wow.
Do you know the name of this team?
I've never seen. I don't do sports. I've never seen most of these.
Try to deduce what you're looking at, right? Because that's the goal. That's kind of what the point of a strong logo is. So let's take this challenge. Just venture to try to. What icons do you see?
I think Dallas because I see a star and I see red, white, and blue.
Okay, good guess actually. Get deeper inside of it. What's this object in the middle?
A building.
Why
Like
does
a
it have a
tall
star on
building?
the top?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm just testing.
I don't
It's
know.
all good.
Don't do this.
No
to
wrong
me.
answer.
I don't know.
All right, so it's a basketball team for one.
Okay.
All right, and then this
Okay.
right
I mean,
here.
I thought of that because I felt like this is a basketball,
Yeah, there goes basketball, right?
but it's a basketball with a building.
Yeah, no, it's not a
down the
building,
center.
but that
Okay.
is a good idea.
So it's not a building.
I'm pretty certain that this is Harry Potter's wand. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. This is a wand.
Not a sword, at least.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a wand. And I've never
But the
actually
Harry
tried to
Potter
analyze
wand
this,
is
but
like a stick.
Andy, corrects me if I'm wrong, but this is literally the Washington Wizards logo, and the Wizards would have a wand, and the star is the way that they're demonstrating the capital of the nation.
Oh, Washington.
In
Then this is a
addition
building.
to, it's the Washington Monument. In addition to the wand too.
No, where's
You're
my
right.
mic?
You're right.
Because that is a
it's
building,
the
not a
building
wand.
and a wand. Tell me I'm not right.
No, now that I have the validation that this is for sure.
This is the
building.
monument.
This is the blue sky with the star, red, white, and blue.
It's not a wand. Tell me they weren't trying to add. It's got to be.
Why does he think it's a wand?
Because they're the Wizards, and they're not just
Sure.
going to make something that recognizes an icon only. A great logo combines things and has like that deeper
wands
symbolism.
aren't straight. Wands aren't straight. You're thinking maybe like a princess wand is like a straight piece with a star on top, like a kid's princess wand. But other than that, wands aren't straight.
A
They're
wooden
sticks.
one was, but
They're
like,
sticks.
I
made of wood.
mean, I'm pretty sure that star is shooting out of this wand, and
I've
these
never thought of
logo
that,
people
but
are
that does
definitely
make
on some
sense.
shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that they have to be wooden and squiggly either. It's not that we need to argue
He
about
says
it.
Harry Potter's wand is straight.
I'm pretty sure that it's the Washington Monument in combination. Didn't mean to correct you on that. With the wand, and that's
Okay.
what makes it dope. I
All
want
right,
something
then.
that dope. I want shit like that. Like
But
that's
go to it again.
that's why our logo is cool,
This is
because
why-
AGNC means animation, graphics, nature, and culture, and it means Anthony, Gracie, and Crystal. That shit's dope. That shit's dope.
But quick question.
Yeah.
One, don't be a dummy. Make your message more clear, because then you have debates like this. Also,
Sure.
that gray line for the building to show that we're looking at it like right
The
on
angle,
the angle.
which is the real reason that it looks like the Washington Monument.
What they did that really makes it feel that way and less like a sword or a wand is they had the genius again to break the line. If you
Yeah.
look at the very bottom corner, it breaks the line because they're really trying to give us that shadow.
So something we want to do is break that
Break
line.
the line.
Break that line.
In some way, we did that with the Cobra,
Yeah, we did.
the basketball team, the Cobras.
You always got to break it, and you know
You
our
have
first
to.
project, we broke that line.
Yeah, and I think the cooler logos break the line in some capacity.
Yeah.
In
And
so-
this had
in
a lot
some
of
way.
motion. This one had.
Not all of them do, but ones that stand out to me do.
We broke the line,
Hey,
baby.
yeah, it does. And you know,
Yeah.
on the top it does.
Yeah.
And with the banner. So
Yeah.
it's not like just using the banner as a way to kind of to get credit for doing that. The wave
Yeah.
itself breaks it.
Man, I wish I was better at type back when I did this, dude. Like I see this and I just really wish the typography was better.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
allowed
so
to look
good.
back and want to fix it.
Subliminally, I think breaking the line equals reach, like reaching out.
Yeah.
And you want that.
Yeah.
You want to reach out to your whomever your target audience.
I love it. All right, so I have one question. I love it. It looks like it's jumping out. That's literally what you said.
Yeah, definitely.
So one question to Andy: how large is the logo on the swim caps that you guys print? Do you have a limitation on how big that can be? I saw a couple of examples
Are
online
they the
that was
kind
a
that
lot
goes
more.
over the ears in this way? And I've seen some that come
But what's
around
the
to
branding
the chin.
location? Is it here?
Yeah.
Inches
And-
would definitely describe it. I could sit here and just hold a circle to my head, and you could keep telling me how big it is.
But when I think of an octopus, I think maybe even if the tentacles came out, but the main focus was here, we need to really know what our
Yeah.
barriers are.
Yeah. I'll take that. I deserved it. So I don't want to
Is
start.
the music
an
this
Instagram.
loud for you as
No.
it is for me? Okay.
No,
It's like, because how can they even hear us?
It's actually decently
This is
lower. I'm
loud.
pretty sure.
I'm going to turn it down a bit.
It's not on there.
Alright.
Yeah, we're a little limited. That's kind of.
That's alright. I can just take it out of my ear a little bit.
Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on.
There we go. Yeah, I love
Nope.
it. Like, I'm
Oh, yeah.
enjoying the music. That color palette on the left is.
Hey, I
gorgeous.
found the right setting.
Okay, yeah.
It can be anything between 2.5 to 4 inches in width. I destroyed that plastic ruler earlier
Why?
because I was messing with the vents and I was just
Oh,
jamming it up there, and then like half of it just snapped in my hand. I should have used the metal
You
ruler.
hulked out again?
Yeah.
2.5 to 4. This is
Oh,
what we're working
that's a
with.
good size.
So
4 is a good like space.
spatially, this is what we're working with.
Yeah. Okay. It's literally like the size of your forehead. That's actually a really good.
Really?
Yeah. Like your forehead like wrapped, like it starts curving a little bit. Most people have like this much space.
I need to see. I'm stupid. Don't worry
Is this
about
like
me.
this is how real design looks.
Yeah. I don't want a stuffy person that's not gonna
Oh,
take
shit.
the time out to go get a freaking measuring
Nightbot,
tape.
chill the hell out. What are you fucking talking about?
What's going on? Did he get kicked out?
No,
But
Nightbot.
the messages. got
Nightbot was
deleted.
just like, chill out, Andy. I'm gonna go
Nightbot
fix
thinks
that.
that you're just being a menace over
That's
here.
unacceptable.
Give me the link again.
Twitch.tv/the agency. Repetitions. I'm just disable a lot of stuff. I need things to be able to just happen. Is there some way to just reverse what just happened? Because I hate that he was talking and it literally removed it. Alright, well I
BRB.
confirmed that all you did was laugh. So so we don't need to fix it. But yeah, my bad. Our bot's a little aggressive. Bridget Copley. Hey. Hola. Welcome to the stream, the mood stream.
¿Cómo estás?
That is wifey. That is somebody that I haven't quite had the opportunity to meet yet.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So get back to it. So
We
one
are
thing
on
that
a
Andy
logo
said last
double date
second.
right now.
Yeah, this is a logo double
Hello.
design date. Right here, this is just something that I like the angle of, and I think Andy had said so too.
Yeah, this is cool.
Gatorade's beast, but like this is better. I would like
the
them to
iconic
know that
one
like
is the
it's-
left. Like I
yeah,
know that
that's
one.
the OG.
I didn't know that this was Gatorade. Now you slap it on a
Really?
bottle of Gatorade, then I know
Okay,
it. But
alright.
otherwise, no.
It did.
It's
it
a
does
little.
change.
Is this a mock-up?
Yeah.
Or this is okay.
This
This
is a
isn't how
mock-up.
it really looks
No,
in the
this is
store.
a
Oh yeah,
mock-up.
this is orange label and orange drink. I don't understand that. And then the top doesn't match.
Hey, you don't play though. You don't just let things slide. That's also literally
Ah,
why
that's
we're
different.
doing
If it's
this.
orange for everything, okay, that's different.
Cool. It's a cool logo.
The white lightning bolt. I only noticed it on the red one, so that's
Yeah,
bad
you're
design.
back. I turned off, I think, all of the moderation, so that won't happen anymore. You know, I mean, we're all adults, kind of have a little bit of a potty mouth, so totally okay to just do your thing. Wow. They dribbled out these logos.
Oh yeah, very dribblified, especially this one.
The Pacers. Yeah, you know what? For that one, they just...
Oh, that flame on the. Thank you. I'm struggling
Bring
over
it
here.
in.
Thank you very much. This one is sick.
Is that the logo goes on the side of the head.
The logo. Oh, so it doesn't go here. It goes here.
Got it. And that's a 4-inch spot. Is that the logo that goes on the side of the head? This. Could you clarify what you meant by that? But yeah, so we're putting this 2.5 to 4-inch with logo on the side. And does it cover the ear then, or is it
We've
more top
seen
of the
some. that kind of do this, and even ones that go under the chin. And then we've seen the ones that just the classic tight, just right around the neck. So now we have to think this way. How much of my ears covered? The whole thing?
I mean, if it's dipping underneath, yeah.
Well, I mean, I
He's
guess
gonna send me a pic.
it'll be at an
That'll
angle.
be perfect. I'll check it on the Facebook. Alright, so I'm still looking for that, that first piece of logo new work that really makes me just stop and stare. I could even go deeper and just like type octopus on Google or something, like octopus sports logo or octopus something like that, and see how many hits we get or of inspiration there as well. This one got me.
That's cool. The shading on it is great.
Yeah.
But like I think like what you taught me is how will it translate as a stamp? How does it translate in other mediums? If you were to make a stamp and you had to use just a stamp on paper, how would you show or represent the shadow work?
I mean, I could.
Could you? Would it just be thick black in
I
those
probably
areas?
wouldn't. I probably would make it just without the shading on certain forms, and then
I'm
other
thinking
forms leave it like this.
It would be an outline, and then just
Stroke?
be black where the shading is, thick black.
Yeah, something like that.
See, that's difficult.
Yeah, you don't want to add shading arbitrarily. That's difficult to imitate unless it's not important. Which, I feel like it's not crucial to the shapes that some of these things are doing. This one's killer.
This is really cool. It's very Rocket League logo.
Okay, he sent me one. Oh,
I
here you
feel
go.
like this is just the... Got it. Okay, it's standard size.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this is... Yep, perfect.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So that shape fits perfectly. Yeah, let's just keep this up. That shape fits perfectly for that location.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can see like the line work, what kind of details come through and stuff.
Looking at the logo, I'm intrigued by the decision not to turn the logo a little bit the same direction that the ear is going, since it's fanning.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's a half circle, but the logo itself
Talking about
is
this, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The line of the cap is going like this, and the logo is reading this way instead of.
Yeah, it
This
does
way.
seem like it could be angled
So,
towards the direction that they're
If
always
this is the
going.
line, and here's the logo, and then I put the cap on, the logo would be at a slant. I'm trying to.
You
make
made
that
sense
make
to me. I wonder.
Because they have it now where it's like this, and then the logo stayed when the cap went on, and I think the logo should move.
They're the waves.
This is a really innovative idea. This is a really cool logo.
I didn't read it. I like to try to test my mind to only take things in visually without trying to learn what it is first.
The
So
color palette is
this
great.
sick.
Sticking just within blues.
That's that was the only one color palette request that we got.
And
Navy.
the grimace on the line of the teeth is
Mhm.
really cool. It still feels very fluid. The idea to do the hands are on the bat. That exact same wiggle of the hands on the bat is used for both hands, and it's used on the head. It's
Yeah.
the same design.
This
So
is
it has
sick.
uniformity.
I think that one.
Yeah,
is
let's
one
save
of my
that
favorite
one.
things.
Let's use that one for inspiration, keeping this level of like innovation in mind. So, what were you mentioning about our color palette? Are we in a strict color palette?
Just a request for Navy, I believe.
Navy and something?
Yeah, like we can definitely come up with.
What is your accent color?
You asking me?
I guess
Yeah, we get to
I'm
pick.
asking. Okay, we're choosing the accent color.
Mhm.
Got it.
We should probably wind up once we get to the color phase, just trying it with 1.5 million things and seeing
Mhm.
where it goes.
And
from
I
there.
wouldn't mind looking up blue logos, navy logos to see how people work within one color,
Yeah.
creating like something dynamic within that. Just
Well,
that
we'd
one
like
color.
to keep your same color scheme, or as close to possible. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we're basically in the blue and orange colorway thing. I'm
You love a
effectively.
good look at that. You love a good turquoise and orange.
Yeah, I'm effectively a huge fan of that. There's a reason you see so much of
Oh,
it too.
that looks really cool.
They are complementary colors, directly
Hers
meant to be
no,
like
that's
that.
the guy on the right breaks the line. The guy on the left does not.
Yeah, that's
Interesting
disappointing.
choice.
Nice. I like. Oh yeah, I forgot to drop that L.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it keeps doing that thing where
it's
the
making me
loading
start
more
over.
is going back,
No.
and it's very annoying. How do we fix that? Were we in a different browser?
I don't know. Is this a Chrome problem?
I don't know.
This black and orange is striking. It
Mhm.
feels very basketball, that color palette.
Yeah, too
Is
chill.
this a template, this style of logo? I'm looking at this wolf and it looks like the other thing that we looked at. And I've seen many, many logos like this. With that, this.
We're
that
in a world where
same-
everybody is kind of copying each other.
Yeah. The basic shape is...
You know, we wound up
Identical.
just getting off of here and using Behance. I just remembered. We were just like, that's annoying, and then we left. But it doesn't happen if we don't click anything. And I can like from here, so technically.
And you know what you should do? Open in another window
Yeah.
and keep this.
Yeah, that's the answer.
This is really cool.
I'll do that. Although it's not logo.
See this orange and blue here on the left? It's really pretty.
I love how they wrap the text. Like, I feel like this
Yes,
is the kind
that's
of
really
text I
cool.
wish I had done the first time.
Love when text is interacting with the main part of the logo.
Did I?
And it's a part of it.
Where's the pirate one that he just referenced so that I don't miss the
Stop.
one that he saw?
We didn't go down that low.
Yeah, so
Just
I'm gonna go find it.
Slow.
I'm looking really fast.
No, slow.
Okay. Where that pirate at? He says up. Pirate incoming.
Are we just missing it over and over?
Missed it.
It's blue.
Thank you.
No, we're just
Pirate. Yeah, no, this one.
Oh, it's in a compilation of others.
Of course. I mean, it's strong line work.
And it's almost the
Is it not
color
this one?
scheme in the corner.
It's not
That's
this
not
one.
a. He's
They were-
not
they
a
were
pirate. He had a
pirates.
patch on his eye. That wolf.
But it wasn't the right pirate.
Okay. Good. That makes me feel less crazy.
Sure.
Is that him?
Mm-mm. This is close. I'm very
we
curious.
crazy?
Yeah, I feel nuts. This one? That's not. Oh, no, hello.
Oh my god.
Come on now.
Completely missed it.
Come on now.
It's the.
And it's
here,
nice.
Here we go again with that same shape.
Yeah, it's strong.
That same.
This
main
one looks like
shape.
it might pierce me.
In that color palette, are you noticing that this style? I feel like these are all made by the same designer.
It's possible.
This one and the other two like it, and they all utilize the same color, gray, milk bone, and blue.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a lot of harsh, stark white.
Well, I did the thing where I opened it here. Didn't mean to.
No.
He told me to do the thing, but
It's
you're
alright.
testing my memory
you're
here.
killing me. The up and down.
All right, don't look at it for a little bit then, because we're gonna catch back up to where we were and move ahead. All right. Here we are. We back. I also like the wrapping effect. I think a Kraken lends to itself to wrapping, though. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have the. That's definitely something I want to do. I want to see those legs wrapping around the text. Arms, tentacles.
Arms, legs, they're the same thing. I think technically they're arms.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's funny how long it took to find the pirate thing. Alright. And then also, damn it, I did it again. I can't help myself. I just see it and I'm like, Gotta click it. But they did text pretty damn well. You guys and your old website. Okay, here we go. Michigan State, good old Sparty.
And there it is again, that blue and that same outline style.
Yeah.
It's here as well. And the monkey as well. See what I mean? It's definitely feels like a template of some kind. This purple one on the far left here.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's dope.
Yeah, let's click on that one.
I did it.
What?
I opened it in a new tab. I'm
Yay! But
right.
yeah, you just open. It's a fox.
Yeah, we got a gamer fox here.
Nice. The face is a little bit. I'm not used to that for a fox.
Past presentations were better. People are savage. But this one right here, though, is one of my favorites for sure.
The little weird fingers, the reverse fingers. Funny.
Text wrapping, we'll call this one Logo Sports. Okay.
I like the bee or wasp.
Works.
I like it because I like it very much looks like texture on the wing, like the texture of a sports uniform jersey.
Oh, they just presented it really well.
The lion, same template style.
He was gonna say he liked the wrap too. We're on wavelength. Me and Andy got that.
This A arrow one ain't bad.
And this is just somebody just messing with type. Like he's not even making a real logo.
This rhino badge is great.
Yikes.
That's really cool.
It's really cool. I'll open that. Miami Beach Kings. Woof. Nice, actually.
Yeah.
I just want to see it in bigger. Falcons one is nice, he says. This.
That one?
That's a hawk. I wonder if he's talking about that one. Falcons right in front of me. I'm trying to figure out how much timing is in between what I say and what you see, because if there's like very little lag in between the feeds, then I don't ever have to scroll up to go back to find what you just mentioned. I can just see it.
I'm gonna look at the time, or I'm gonna put a timer first.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna check something together on the timer and stopwatch. When you hear me say the word yes, can you please type the word yes? And we're gonna get a real time on what the delay is.
I'm dying to know. Logo.
If it's like not near the keyboard, it's like, oh crap.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's a 30-second delay.
I don't think it's that big.
Yeah, it can't possibly be.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and review what we've opened.
Okay.
They don't really have much going on here, but great texturing
I think
on the
that's
paint.
super cool.
It's a little unrelated, but it's really nice. We like it.
I'm gonna have to stopwatch because a whole minute went by. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right. It's just how it was presented. That texture wasn't done by graphic.
Yeah, the graphic.
It's really cool though. Anyways, I would have loved a slither of a back wing.
Yeah.
Just the one wing. It's cool, but maybe just a line to imply like a abstract line.
I love that it's a badge, and that they've managed to make the a full shields. I'm very interested, sir.
Question.
Oh, it's gone.
Excuse me. Is the white thing that I'm looking at in the back, is that the wall? It looks like it's mounted on the wall. Is that what I'm looking at?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It looks mounted.
I like the water of this. It got me. It's the only reason I'm here, I think.
Look at the ball on the pink one. Look at how the lines.
Oh yeah.
Look how the lines
way to
break.
Yeah.
Really gives it movement. Makes it feel like, well, it's called power.
And then they kept the angling going with the same direction that it's going. It's got a nice
I
direction.
think this is great and really tells a story. So let's look at swim ones. A lot of basketball.
Yeah, it's time to get swimmy.
Like swim team, swim logo.
What do you say? The
Yeah.
Phoenix Power ball is awesome.
Yeah, he agrees that
Super lit.
I think now it's like how it broke the line that way really made it look like it was fast, and the word power that comes to mind for sure. I don't think people even understand the power of breaking the line in their logo.
It's gonna be too soft. isn't
That pencil fish is really cool on the right, the third one down. What a unique, what an easy way to tell that story. That was whoever thought of that.
I think I need to add sports. I wonder how like specific dribble can really give me. So many swimming logos are dumb. Yeah, there was.
No.
We need to get more aggressive out here. This is a much better kick out.
Yeah, this kind of gives us a better idea of what's already out there.
Mm-hmm. The
What
sharks
to
is
steer
nice.
clear from.
It's
It's not special.
expected. Yeah, it's normal. And yes, I kind of like expected this. Dribble is a little boutique-y for that many keywords in a search, so it's time to jump.
Wow, a lot of cool things going on here. This more 3D court gesture looking logo with this red and black.
This?
Nope, on the top.
Oh,
Yep.
hello, Mr. Jester.
Yeah, court gesture. I just like that it definitely appears like to be illuminated.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
got a lot
that?
of glow
It
going
feels
on.
like there's a lot of light coming from that streak underneath. That's hard to accomplish. That's pretty cool.
It's nice on the graphic, but like on the swim cap or something like
Yeah,
that, I
no,
wouldn't be able to
it's
see it.
entirely too detailed for that.
Mm.
That C is really cool.
Mascot folio. I like that this might have a lot of things in it.
I like that they've made their own shape. I don't know that shape.
Let's go.
I don't love it, but it's definitely unique. That's really cool.
Let's go.
I feel like
this
I've
guy.
seen this a bunch. This one.
Is
Dab, dab.
Hey,
Can of fizz. Okay, with the bubbles around.
really cool graphic. The shark logo is everybody's fucking logo. The worst.
But it's
Yeah.
very. This one is.
Love the blue.
It's very professional. I feel like I can see that on an energy sports drink. This is someone's portfolio.
Yeah, this is a collection of really cool.
Tiger. Some of these are really cool.
They feel like gaming teams.
Yeah. A lot of them are overworked, but they're really cool.
You know, that's kind of a trend of gaming. Overworked.
Yeah, a lot of detail. Like this rat's, it's cleaner, less detail.
Rats team. Yuck. There's
That's
a lot.
weird. Go back. Look at the
That's-
teeth on this thing. Is it a shark alligator?
I mean, I see. We're,
What am I looking at?
I don't know. I don't know, Macaros. I don't know.
So I just counted. It's about a 7-second delay.
7 seconds?
Yeah, I'm
Got it.
looking at your scrolling and my screen.
It might be different for people,
Loyalty
but 7 seconds
gaming.
is good. So yeah, I'll just,
We
keep
don't
in
need to
mind.
keep going through these. They're one and the same.
They're all the same. But I liked it though. Respect to him.
That thick white band seems to be really common. There it is again. It's on every row of everything we've looked at.
Mm-hmm.
That thick white outline. There it is again. So that tells me I kind of want to stay away from that.
I think what they're trying to do is make it easier to make stickers for objects because they're always placing things on top of it. And if you're not making a thick border, then you're going to run into a need where you have to like the color that's behind it. You know what I mean? It needs to be
This was what I was talking about.
encased by this. Like, to give me a yellow stroke around this would make it so that this is now a yellow and white logo instead of a blue and white one based on the background. But you know, this is literally one of the first examples that we've seen for our sports team that just goes
Nice and clean.
simplicity, kind of like what our logo looks like.
I like it a lot for that reason.
Yeah.
Is it an owl?
Yes.
Okay. Well then, yeah, the message comes across.
Yes.
It's a great job.
Love the Tokyo text. 2020. I hope that's what, like, I hope they won. He likes this too, though.
This
I like
which
to hear
one?
that.
Yeah. We'll hold on to it.
I'll give him a little appreciation. Getting better at typing those keywords. Definitely iconic and memorable. That little owl is. Facts. Facts. Okay, music's off. So this is when I
Are you right?
Hup. Oh, wait. No, gotta refresh the whole thing. Hey. It's for the vibes. Required vibes. Hoster Radio. Shout out for the host. Love that.
Definitely iconic and memorable. That little owl. O's really tend to suffer in text because it's hard to kind of do anything to them. So I think that it was very smart to use the K to break the K and break the O to the Y to make the O do something.
Why do
Otherwise,
I like
it's
it
not
so
interesting because you're a sucker for
Shit.
Japan.
Yeah. It just
As a
says
whole.
Tokyo, and I'm just like,
Yeah. I'm gonna want anything red. You're gonna like something that's purple.
Got it. And that's why we gotta balance that stuff out.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I love red and black. I mean, what's going on here?
Soccer teams.
Well, they're good to look at. Oh, it's red and black. They're good to look at because soccer teams, 90% of the time they're doing a badge.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and they're just strong.
If badge is kind of where we're going, then we're looking in the right place.
You like the...
Are we okay with the idea of a badge with the tentacles breaking the badge?
Oh, yeah. We're breaking the badge a little bit. We gotta.
With the tentacles. So.
But hopefully it's, it's just slight. Like maybe how this London thing is doing it or whatever. He likes the Pyeongchang.
Let me find out. Okay.
I mean, it
Very
is
clean.
really simple and
Yeah.
nice. I can respect the heck out of that one, actually. Wiggle with it, wiggle with it. And if I could do it one more time. Yeah, the tentacle breaking the badge is a great idea. It'll break, and then like we'll use the tips of it
I
to
would
wrap
like
around
to
the
see it
text.
almost with a joint like this, as if it's about to because you know how they start, they're like little rockets against the wall and they take off when they're swimming. So I would like to see the joints on the
actual
tentacle.
positioning is
So let's see the badge. Let's say it's trying to break off from the badge as
from
if
the wall.
Yeah, because he's gonna use his back tentacles to take off.
I hadn't even started applying actual thought to it. I'm trying to keep myself all disciplined and only appreciate things, but that's literally a great start. I'm thinking like I can
it could
see
be
it.
either the tentacles are outside of it, wrapped around, or I like the idea of it almost gripping.
You just got some swimming like just that right now. Like,
yeah, because the whole point of this is to be inspired, and I'm most inspired by that basketball that said power with the lines of it out because it felt like it was moving at me.
yeah.
Same thing with the bowl, which also charging power.
Yeah.
And swimmers, they spring off that wall, they spring off the diving board, they spring. So our octopus should be in a sprint as well.
Yeah, you're dead ass about that. That's on. I just like this one. I can't tell if they're giving me perspectives that are more interesting, but I look at this and I see it. It feels like it's pointing at me all the time. Just want to see this.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, is this even the correct perspective, or are
That's
they just
cool.
being like...
They're being abstract. It's funky, though. I like it.
Show it to me flat. Be honest.
No, what I was saying about the cap is I felt like theirs was kind of flat and needed to be at a slight angle.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they've done. Same thing with this weird blue wizard. He's a little too much cocked to the side, but the fact that he's a little to the side, that was cool.
But see, that was all in mock-up presentation. This is the actual perspective, which actually he's leaning back.
Yeah.
You know, they're giving you the base.
Is he
this
leaning
way.
back, or I feel like he's about to steal your children? Like
Well,
he's coming forward.
I guess the general shape is pyramid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the pyramid implies that his head is further than his hands are, and the
his
warlock
hands
is
are
closer.
extended. Got it. Okay. Ooh, no, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool,
But I do like it.
My music. I love, actually,
sorry.
it's okay. What was I going to say? I'll know when I see it. The W of wizard and the K, those lines coming in like that, that's really cool.
That's cool.
It's
I didn't know
weird.
that they were...
It looks a bit like an afterthought, like they're like, this might be cool.
Oh, shit. Got an error for you, though.
Oh no, what?
Got an error.
What's the error?
I'm pretty sure that what they intended to do here on the W, you can see that they're demonstrating that it wrapped in front of it and that the tail goes back.
Mm-hmm.
You get down to the K and
You're right.
they forgot
Oh,
to
I
give me
didn't
the
see
same
that.
front.
You're right. So the W is under and the K is over. That might be on purpose.
It seems
Because
pretty
then they're doing
asymmetrical and
this.
strange.
It's not doing this anymore. It's doing this. But that's fine. It still makes a box.
Ah.
You don't make something this clean and make that kind of an error. I have to feel like that was an artist
Ouch.
choice.
I don't know this guy. I can't speak for how good he or she is.
Yeah, it's not like something was misspelled or something. It's beautiful.
Draw it. Yeah, I love seeing that proof of.
I love that background. I like when things are presented just flat. 90% of what we've seen has had a flat background. You hit me with that inspiration right there in the background.
As a designer, they're doing a great job. I'll give them my love for that. Andy, merciless squirrels.
That's an emoji I wish exists. That's a gesture that Anthony does literally every single day.
I do this
Scoffing
gesture.
at someone's logo. You put your fist on your side and you go. Or you do it up, you go.
Yeah, Jesus.
And this makes me want to do that.
Terrible logo, but
Where's the
amazing
emoji?
name.
Where's the nose pinch emoji? I need
Okay,
it.
so this is kind of proof that they struggled a little bit in the one channel
Because
version.
this is, what is the word that they use? I learned it in fashion school where you take an image and you just, it's not distressed. It's kind of like rewriting history. You're rewriting the idea of what a squirrel looks like to make it fit in this idea of like where the merciless squirrel is. And then just giving it long teeth doesn't make it a squirrel.
Oh, so you don't even think it's a squirrel
I don't
anymore.
think it's a squirrel. You take out the teeth. I can't remember what it was. I had done something in fashion school and my instructor was like, you can't just rewrite history. If this animal doesn't have this thing just for it to kind of fit your narrative.
Yeah,
You can just slap some teeth on anything and call it a squirrel.
the Zodiac Football League.
That's a really cool project idea.
Yeah.
Like homework to keep your mind fresh. The Lions, of course.
With the
Terrible
glasses?
logo, but amazing name, yes. I'm always fascinated by this part. That's what Anthony does.
You do it too.
Is that a football crab? Is that a football crab?
That's a football crowd.
That is really, really cool. They got me. That one made me smile. I broke.
Nice.
These Infinity Shark. Really cool.
And it has an S. It's a shark and a football.
Didn't notice
This one's
the S.
beast.
This is up there.
This one's beast.
I see, and remember, shine is everything. You need that little bit of highlight, that little bit of blue on the fin.
Got some
Is
criticism.
really cool. Oh no! Wait, let
It's
me
not
find
bad.
it.
But like, I
What's
believe
wrong?
that they should have tried it. I
What?
think that the highlight on the lower shark should have been on his underside, so as to show me that he didn't just sit here and duplicate this shark. He actually
On the
gave the
underbelly?
correct. Yeah, it should have started on the upper part up under here, and I should be seeing those elements.
But then that wouldn't make the true S. It needed the shine here.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I found something in between the two S's. The line that has the football line.
Mm-hmm.
These are maybe two baby footballs touching. I don't understand this. Just
Good
make
point.
one football shape.
Make a football.
Because now it looks... Those aren't tails. It's like... No, it is.
It's
See,
supposed
that's
to be
not
their
clear.
tail, but like, yeah, it got a little muddy.
It
But
would
it's
have been
so
more
good.
fluid if it was one inside. But their merch and their photography is really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have to set these.
This is
things
like...
up. Damn.
Profesh.
Damn.
It looks really good in any color palette. It looks best when it has the sharps.
You know what? The white border saves them. They needed that. Hey, Spice, what's good, dude?
Spice.
With the Hoot Squad icons.
Spice, we use you a lot for focus grouping
Yeah.
as we're designing. So I think like your input here on things that catch your eye would be great. So we can kind of...
This template is so
Start
crazy
catering.
because they didn't make these products, but every time you look at
really
it looks real
good.
as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same for each thing.
Yeah.
Their designs are great.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop scrolling
Wait,
through
is
all
this
of this.
crab? Hold on, I really like this crab one for so many reasons.
Crustaceans.
I love this. Wait, he looks so mean. This is cool. Wait,
This one's ill.
he's got a football head. Does he have a helmet on? Am I tripping?
I mean,
Is this what
his
he's-
shell
is
is
he
a
kinda wearing
helmet.
a
He's got an
helmet? His
exo
shell is a
fucking
helmet?
skeleton.
An exo fucking skeleton, Anthony.
Yeah.
Go back to the crab again.
We're on the crab.
Ew, he says. The blue part inside the claw is my favorite part. It's abstract.
It looks like there's two more faces on it. With that dot.
Or
that
maybe
they chose
eyes.
To use.
The way anime draws eyes.
Yeah. The scary eyes when things become demonic and stuff. That was wild.
This is genius. This is really, really cool to do a Zodiac sports logos.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
That's what a cool concept.
Oh, I can update that.
Good grief, he looks mean.
I'm gonna have to update Nightbot.
Little things that make him look mean. The white highlight on the horns, it being a lightning bolt like that,
Mhm.
makes him, not just the eyes, that's the obvious, but little things like that make him look mean. These color palettes, this person is so good.
Yeah. Will I be able to stop going through all? There's so much gold.
Your
Looks
favorite?
like FC Dallas logo a bit. These ones.
Man knows his logos.
Yeah.
The line's all cool. Really cool shapes. Abstract shapes. And you're right about this template. It goes with whatever he chooses. I hope whoever he or she that designed this, I hope you got paid a lot of money. to
I
do
hope you
this.
got the whole gig.
Yeah, I hope you got the whole gig, and I hope you really got your money's like worth, like what you're worth, because wow.
Crystal's dedication. We'll give them the love.
Let them know that we shouted them out on the stream, and that I really hope you got the recognition that you deserve for this, because it, as simple as it looks, this is so hard to do.
Yeah. We have a collection, don't we?
And
wrong one.
the cleaner and simpler it looks, the harder it is. Actually, I can put this up. Okay. We
Okay.
got out of their portfolio.
We got it.
Because I need more. Did we
Oh,
look
didn't
up
even know.
octopus specifically or no?
No, that was actually next move.
Okay.
You can actually do octopus logo and just see what that means to people.
I bet we're gonna. Dang it! I bet somebody
What?
already came up with the idea I just thought of. Hopefully not. Oh, this little geek network. That's adorable.
Okay, we are going to find some aggression. So it's not going to be all soft things inside here in this key.
I love the simplicity of the navy one.
This is already one of the ones, though. Like, this one's ill.
Yeah, this is
It's
cool.
wrapping around the text. It almost created its own badge. It's symmetrical.
But
And it's aggressive. What's wrong with it?
You and I were always devil's advocate because
You should.
I see they tried a little bit here. This is an ink octopus, right? Have
Yeah.
you seen how beautiful the ink looks when they squirt that stuff?
Yeah, and they just
I
gave
need
him
a
circles.
ink blot. I need a. Where's my ink blot? Where's the smoky? Where is the ink?
Damn.
Where's the beef, bro?
Damn.
And a
Chris.
couple of splatters. No.
All right. And this is how we figure out what the best one is.
I mean, I'm a sucker for this old 1920s circus
Yeah,
style
overly
line art.
detailed, but it's fun.
I love this style.
This is nice, but not the one.
It's almost like he's dancing. This is really cool.
He's got a lot of things in his hands.
I love it. It's heavy shadow. Obviously, this is overworked. That's the word she used. That's obviously overworked for a logo. I don't know. I hope we're gonna
I
find
sort of
something.
like the idea of not actually showing the Kraken head, because it's an awkward shape to include. God, it's like he's literally helping us make this work instead of working against us. Can you imagine working on a project where you're...
So that specific kind of octopus has a weird head. So it's not the classic light bulb shape that I'm used to
I mean,
seeing.
even still, let's look.
So is
at
it the one
Kraken.
that it has its head comes like this and it comes up to a point? I've seen that style of
Well, I
octopus.
mean, we
It
can
has
go
a
back to
long head.
this, right? This.
Okay, that is the one that I'm
This is
thinking
long.
of. The heads are kind of like the aliens on The Simpsons.
It's a little alien.
I feel like they're inspired by this creature.
But then again, that's probably... They probably are aliens,
He said, maybe eyes? So that's a bit of a
Tentacles,
task.
maybe yes. Maybe eyes. Maybe eyes. Got it.
What if we're going to come up with some kind of an outline? Maybe the outline cuts off the weirdness of the top of the head.
Like, yeah, we're just only focused on a certain highlight or shadow that
yeah,
only
because
reveals a
otherwise it's
certain element
headless.
of
It
it.
doesn't make sense, but we'll figure that out. We can
So we're
figure that
definitely
out.
trying to nerf the head.
Okay. You stupid.
Nerf the head.
I love you taking notes analog style.
Let's get it.
I didn't put enough cranberry juice in my water. Enough to make it a little sweet. It's just sour. It's just sour water.
That sounds yum. I missed the last minute. Somebody just came into the office and grabbed me. You're good. You didn't miss anything. We were just thinking about how we were going to try to reduce the shape of the Kraken to only highlight
The head.
the elements. Maybe we're using highlights or shadows to avoid showing off that huge shape.
We might find a way to like cut it off.
Yeah.
Or you know what? If we're gonna have him sprinting style, maybe if the head is back or the head is forward, and it's not straight on, it won't be this way. Through perspective. If it's this way, we can just do lines to imply.
Or we could use the text literally to cover up the awkwardness of the head.
Correct.
And then have the rest of the logo, like the tentacles and whatever, something like that. So it's just more goals that we're going to try to hold ourselves
We
to.
can find a way to dance around the weirdness of the head shape.
Yeah, this is it. We're going to be sketching it later tonight and tomorrow.
That does, okay, yeah. It is like the weird, no, just you go one more row.
Yes. Okay.
You would do what my hand's doing. Nope, it's fine. We're just doing the opposite of what I'm saying, but it's
So
fine.
you
Just
use
keep
cell
doing you.
phones too damn much. I told you about that. Scrolling up, scrolling down. When you point down, I go down. Which
I'm afraid to say up or down. It's fine. Just keep going. We'll just move on.
alrighty.
Missed it. Octo records. A whole lot of up and down makes me seasick. I like to go in one direction. This weird tooth wearing a cape is weird. The dental clinic.
Yeah, why would we want
It's
that?
weird. This octopus on the man's face. Odd.
Just
So I can't help but feel like
that'd
we'd be
fun.
pretty unique if we make a cool octopus logo because there don't seem to be many.
Yeah, a good Kraken.
I think this could make you a standout because if you do have one that's cool and it has an iconic shape, it can kind of be the go-to because I'm not finding a go-to here. I don't have anything to compare it
really.
to. That is genius.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. Never seen that before on a card.
Good stuff.
This is really cool.
Oh, that's exactly why we chose Kraken. Very unique. Check this out, guys.
What did you find?
Check out how they're hiding the shape.
So these would be good ideas on how to hide.
Like, what if the bottom is the wave splashing and the text emerging, and the top and the badge itself is the crazy Kraken's like tentacles creating a badge.
A bit of splash alone could be enough to cover up that big ass head.
Yeah, it's just underwater underneath the logo. It could be.
Do these things swim upside down? Can we put his head underwater? That way we can make it really opaque and give it a deep wave. Kind of like how opaque this is. There's no detail of the octopus once it's below the blue part. I don't know if they swim upside down.
I actually don't know because they're not real. So like how much... Krakens aren't real, right? Like they are fully fabricated legendary beings.
Very little about fish because I don't fuck with fish. So I'm not taking the time to learn anything about them.
Andy,
so.
Hey, read Andy's comment or stuff.
Okay.
They're not real.
They're not real. They're mythical creatures.
They're mythical, but obviously...
They swim however the fuck they want to swim. Because they're not real and we can decide that they swim sideways.
Hey, we got a couple of cool things, guys.
That's cool. Finally. Okay, finally.
Cool
Jesus.
Yeah, how deep was this?
This is cool. I love this with the color palette, these stripes. You can go a little slower. A lot slower. Don't go up and down. Just stay in one direction.
I like the computer chip texturing on his head.
Didn't notice that.
And his tentacles.
Let's keep it. Can we keep it all the way funky? How funky can we get on the live?
Entirely.
His mouth is looking too vaginal.
Yeah. There's even a hole in there.
Not feeling that highlighted outer part. The purple skinny part in the middle feels very graphic. That could just be me. Maybe no one else noticed that.
They could have just left it alone.
They didn't need to add it. See, it's not like that.
It happened on accident when they colored.
Yeah, in the black and white rendering. Okay, so Creep didn't design this. It just happened to them on accident through the color.
Oh, I've definitely done phallic logos, and after the fact, after it's on the business card, I was like, damn, that does look exactly like a
so he's feeling the black and white.
Huh?
He feels like there's more movement in the black and white before it's colored in.
Yeah.
They could have done something really cool with the black and white. I'm really now seeing that.
Ooh.
Damn it, didn't I just say
this
that
is
it
what
could
swim
sideways?
This is what we're talking about.
So
we could maybe shift it a little bit so that the text on top isn't...
So maybe we're getting it just at blast off. Because remember I was saying all of the angst.
We need all that kinetic
it's all
energy.
coiled up because it's trying to get as much push as it can.
Yeah.
But maybe we're getting it here. A couple of seconds into being fully extended off the wall.
Yeah, it could be the full extension, or it could be the right before the extension. There's a couple of moments. We're gonna watch some swimming videos before we get our logo motion down. Real swimming, not octopus swimming.
If it's in full motion like that, and it's like, phew, that means the tentacles are gonna be completely straight. Maybe so straight that they almost look blurry because they're going so fast.
Yeah. It was vaginal, but
let me write it down. So that's two different ideas we had.
It's nice, but it's vaginal.
It's so vaginal, that design.
It's
not when it's black and white. It's only when it's colored in. It looks fine here.
Yeah.
I see it.
Bridget sees it. You can't unsee it when you see something sexual in like branding and design like that. You know, it's like a 50-50 chance that the designer wanted you to see that.
And it's unfortunate because their original rendering of it doesn't have that at all.
Yeah.
And then you show that to somebody and you go and you get it approved and then you go color it in and next thing you know you've thrown a labia on the design. There's kids around.
I'm sorry, I feel like I saw something earlier and I just didn't want to
I'm going to write down our two ideas in the meantime. Of the two different versions, we'll try them coiled up against the wall and another with like super speed.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I asked ahead of time. How funky could we get on the stream?
We have to stay as funky as possible. This is
Color is everything.
This is who we are.
He's taught me this, that you can't just, you gotta, black and white and color, you got it.
Do black and white first, but then when you add that color, it's just as important. It's a whole new form, damn near.
That thing you were just looking at was cool.
It was insane. Nobody was saying anything.
I thought you were gonna keep scrolling.
It didn't look like it
Now
was
here's
gonna
why
help me.
this is cool. We're getting to see it broken down in all of its parts. We're seeing just the suction cup. Then just the
and
tentacles.
duplicated.
Now just the tentacles spelling out a word. Base of tentacle, top of head.
They made a
This is
pattern out of
really,
it.
really
Gotta get
cool.
that up. You know that.
Now this feels like ink. If this kind of octopus is prone to squirting ink, these stars feel like that.
Good damn.
This is the coolest thing we've seen of any octopus so far.
If you guys want to watch swimming, now is a good time. World Championships just started.
Okay. What's it say? The shadow?
Where do I watch that at?
Does it say the shadow?
The Shadow Like Me?
Okay, it does say that.
Yeah, I definitely have to get a tattoo with this kind of calligraphy.
This is so beautiful. The shadow like me. Makes a great shirt. Obviously overworked for a logo. Just really admiring this art. But I already have two strong pieces that we've seen that I'm most inspired by. That give me kind of a...
It's true. I'm not going to act like I'm not already inspired.
A feeling for direction.
Mm-hmm. As far as, like, you know, how good we are from taking, like, an ugly sketch to a real design, it's on NBC.
Okay,
like,
well, we will
we're really damn
check
good.
That out.
Yeah, we are actually going to watch that.
During our lunch, we can just watch that during lunch.
They're probably doing replays all day on the Olympic Channel.
Cool. Good. That'd be... And
It's
watching
perfect.
them, how
We
they
need to
move,
make sure
that'll
that
be
we're
really
part of
great.
that. That's like the field trip that we
It's
get
good
to take.
homework.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to no aquarium.
Nope.
It's not happening. I thought you... Oh, yeah, his head is funky. But this is really cool, simple work. And it looks really close to the drawing. I know he loves to keep things as close to the original art as possible.
Keeps it easy.
That's why I like to render things 3-4 times before I show it to him. No, go back.
Oh.
I like the simplicity
This
of
one's
that.
ill.
I think it's great.
I don't catch sports from it, though.
No, but
Yeah.
I think really expensive designs, or say designers, high-end places, they go with this simplistic, abstract way to tell their...
Beautiful button. Good lord.
Yeah.
I had to just go
This
grab
is
some
something
button
that could be,
mock-up.
I think, like a really high-end restaurant that serves octopus would have that on the door.
Nice, Chris. Nice.
I'm looking at this funky little angry comb, and it's great.
I couldn't not touch this. I had to see what was going on. I hate the green. I think they accidentally added green.
I think the choice to hide the teeth with the tentacle was a unique one.
Yeah, that's nice. Kaibo.
Does she have a night? No, she's not having nightmares.
Yeah, I think that the green was a big mistake. Whoops.
I'm not totally against it. Oh, now it's in
It's
with
getting
that
worse.
blue. Never mind.
It's getting worse, guys.
Don't love it with the blue.
Sorry.
If that blue were green, I could make sense of the whole thing. Go back up. Let me see my little,
Yes, ma'am.
my little angry comb.
This thing?
He's adorable. The eyebrow, the thick to thin.
We're gonna have to figure
I would
this
like
out.
to use that kind of line work for this because I think it
Thick to thin.
it tells
is good.
fluidity.
It looks like a tentacle.
Exactly. Loving the thick of the brow and then it coming
That's
in
right.
thin on the eyelid. That's
We gotta hit those dynamic lines.
and that shape just above the eye, the top tentacle. That's what I meant about like wrapping around the bad shape. The very, very top tentacle, how it feels like it's coming from behind. I think that would be really cool.
Is
And
that an
the
octopus
font.
with shake weights? I'm pretty sure that was a shake weight wielding octopus. Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god, yeah. That just made me think again of the vaginal octopus. It's unfortunately.
Well, now we know what to dodge. You know, we're not going to be making that mistake.
Yeah, well, let's do a split for ours. This is really cool. This makes a great stamp. This translates in a lot of mediums. This could
needs-
be a tattoo. It can be a
needs
stamp.
no highlights
It
to
needs nothing.
communicate it. So, well done.
This can break the rule. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't need any highlight. It doesn't need to break any lines. It's really cool.
Bridget, thank you.
Got a jet. Talk to you soon.
All right, Bridget is watching. Andy,
Just had
Peace
to leave
out,
the
brother.
chat. Understood.
thanks for stopping through and helping guide through this process. You're making it effortless at this point. We're just having a good time.
It's really helpful. I love this part of the process.
They'll probably be doing replays. Hey, I gotta take off. Gonna go home. This was awesome though. Loved it. Octopus, shake.
Got
weights,
it.
loved
Bridget
that one.
is still watching.
Bridget is watching. That's awesome.
And Bridget knows, you know, what we need
Yeah.
need to know, and how to kind of gear us in the right direction. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, this is really only supposed to be like an hour or so of research. Because after this, like, we really, like,
we
it
start
starts going into
drafting.
our fingers and we got to go to the whiteboard and shit. So maybe like another 10, 15 minutes. So you won't be missing a whole lot.
We just have to conceptualize. Like, now we have A and B to kind of play with against the board and full
Oh
spring.
my
We need one more.
God.
Literal god. Is this a god?
Holy shit.
Wow.
This is staggering to me.
This style is called American Classic.
Woo.
Think of the old school days.
Surf and
of
skate
the-
shop. Tell me it's not true. It's exactly
No,
what I wanted to be.
I thought it was gonna be a cool barber shop.
It's literally like I knew why I was attracted to
Look
it
at
from the
that wood
get
on
go.
there.
Because when I walked down to Melrose today with Kai, like
I had a feeling that's where you were.
I stopped it in the front of several closed stores and just fantasized fixing their branding up, and I was just thinking about this style. I think I was next to Brooklyn Projects, and they have decent branding, but it's more of a color scheme.
The photography and typography is great. This is a beautiful font choice.
It's just one font, and they're just doing it really well.
This is great font choice for this style, for American Classic.
Put it on that
style.
fabric real quick. Great badge work. Good lord. Okay, smell.
I'm such a sucker for this color, this kind of off-white. Don't love stark whites. And this is beautiful. This is so well done, and so this is beautiful.
Yeah, I want to do
It feels
this.
like, who's the guy on the wraps? Who's the guy on the wraps? The gold and white man on the orange, on papers.
Oh, I don't know his name. Am I supposed to know who that is?
But you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It's that same style.
It is. That's probably, it's
You go to a
it's so
store
good.
and they have the big papers. Hey, Kai. Ooh.
They really wrap those letters.
Yeah, those two. I've never seen two M's wrapped up like that. Why haven't I? That's such a simple idea. That's really cool, F.
That single
Wow,
channel.
that's beautiful.
This is the octopus idea, I think.
This can be teardrops. This can be teeth. It can just be water. This is really cool. Is this just someone's portfolio?
Yeah, I searched octopus logos, I think, and
Got it.
Don't
really get octopus from these.
No, I think one of them maybe has an octopus keyword attached to them, and that's why we're here. But I like their work. I like the way that they do their single channel.
Oh, that's
stuff.
really cool.
All of their stuff is fairly expensive looking.
It does.
Yeah, good stuff.
It really
Great work.
does.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Oh, that's really striking.
Those are some real eyes. What am I about to see?
This is what you were talking about for agency.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, they're
Literally.
doing it. No, they're doing it.
No,
Yeah,
we
gotta
have
do
this
it.
exact idea for our personal branding.
Screw it, we're doing
This
it.
exact
still.
idea. Yeah, we cannot do it just because they did it. Wow, that transition.
All these different styles. Eat your heart out.
Wow. And their loop is not small.
Shit, guys.
Wow. Well,
That was like, this is a brand of mobile phone focused on gaming, that main idea. is the monster inside.
It's amazing.
I invited 9 top artists and teams from around the world to design 9 different styles of animation for the Team Logo. So
Got it.
I got it. So we're looking at 9 top beasts putting stuff together.
It explains why they're so different.
Yeah.
They weren't telling a story, but it was still cool to look at anyway.
Yeah, wow.
Alright.
I can't.
Let's get to an octopus.
I can't. I'm still going to be inspired by that.
I think we're out of octopus territory here.
I think so. Even though we're inside.
What was our other thing?
I had sports logo on Instagram. But I don't want to prejudge it. What happens when I do things here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just like the two-tone. I like them being able to show me something here and then just go to
I
the
love
right
the
amount.
line from the neck.
Yeah.
That almost yin yang.
Oh, the drool in between the mouth is sick.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That's another thing. Is our octopus mean? Is he like a gnarling, angry octopus?
Do they even have like facial expressions though? You know, like they can have they have eyes that are mean, but it's athletic, so they should be mean.
We've seen them made in all types. We've seen a baby octopus. We've seen a nerdy one. We've seen it look really mean.
Well, it's athletic, so we're always going to go with the leaning eyebrow with the grimace because you're trying to be intimidating.
Sometimes you're getting a grimace.
Yeah, it's based off of the giant squid, so we can kind of use the giant squid as a facial reference, I suppose.
Okay. Like, can we give him, you know what I mean? If we give him a snarl or a
but
smirk.
you can see that that's definitely required in sports.
Some of them don't.
It's got the mean eye curve.
Yeah.
It's got the mean eye
like,
curve.
see this one down here is baring his teeth. It's
Yeah.
just like how gritty can we make this thing? Like,
He doesn't have teeth though. Their mouths are underneath their bodies.
no, but we just looked at one that had teeth, a gray and green one. Remember I said the tentacle is a cool choice for the tentacle to hide the bottom of the teeth?
Tentacles hiding the teeth. Yeah, they did give that one a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a creature that doesn't exist. We can do whatever we want with him.
I think mean would be good. We're gonna make them angry at some level. Not like scary.
Yeah.
But also not like, this is more spirited. I look at this bird and I see like a positive outlook bird. Like
I feel like this bird is like, yeah, see, we're up to no good. See, like there's a little bit of, there's a comedic flair there. Like we can go a comedic route.
Yeah, I don't want to though.
Or we can go the angry route, like this hawk here. You know, it's determined. He's eye on the prize.
Yeah, this bird is a killer.
I think usually that eye on the prize kind of good sportsman's kind of competition style. It's a grimace, but it's not angry. It's just more like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, that
You
one.
get that from one eyebrow being higher than the other.
Or hiding the other eye entirely, and then letting it kind of imply it.
For me, like when it's a face-on thing,
Yeah.
and then you make one
all
eye
colors.
smaller than the other eye. It's sportsman's-like and less mean, but still you're getting to have an aggressive facial expression.
Agreed.
And that ball being oblong really makes it feel like it's moving fast.
Okay, I'm gonna try octopus here as well. Giant squid
Not
logo.
scary, yeah. Agreed. We
Nope.
don't make it scary.
Yeah, we're gonna find 43 posts. But we will find stuff.
Wow. A little bloody, but it's cool. The eyes are really cool. They're kind of freaking me out. I'm not actually gonna look at that.
Alrighty. How about the icon of it?
I like the
It's
love
a
the
pen.
simplicity
This
of that.
is genius.
It's like a squid ink pen.
Yeah.
100% I get it. Tells the story. I do wish it had that
The
line
little
down the
line.
middle.
It's missing the line at the top.
The little calligraphy line. Other than that, it's perfect.
Facts.
Looks like his hands are on his knees. Say, whew, I have been walking. Too big
Cynical
and angry.
squid. Let's go.
Does he just have one pirate eye?
Yeah, there's a pirate.
Okay.
eye.
See, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. That one.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. He doesn't look mean. He looks focused. He looks determined.
Yeah.
Because you're only getting mainly that one eye. And what I was saying about the brow. This is a way to get that aggressive thing without being mean.
She likes that one.
Cool.
Cool. Have to agree.
Yeah, that one eye. There's just something about it.
That's a nice overall shape.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
a little
dislike.
fat in the center, but it's cool. Ooh, this is
Actual
seductive.
pupils. Haven't seen pupils in a bit.
She's a seductive octopus.
All right, ladies.
Wow, this is really beautiful. I love this. I have no critique. This is very fluid and dainty, and I feel like their customer is a woman.
I wonder what it's for.
And
Like
that
what kind
one
of company?
eye. Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah, that's
That
good
was
stuff.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
really good. You don't have to do a
I don't know
lot
what
to
to
make
do with
something
it.
impactful. Yeah,
How about
let's
I
hold
just
on
say
to
that I'm
this.
inspired by it, and I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but Jesus.
I think
good.
it's really impactful. The three little bubbles on the side, it's so uniform. That also, it looks like a tattoo. It looks like a badge.
Yeah.
I would wear that if it were on a shirt.
Oof. With some nice, like a nice, like off.
I do say that didn't feel very unisex to me. I mean, do you find this a little feminine, or you're cool
It's
with
feminine. It's definitely feminine.
It? It's just.
It's delicate, is all.
It feels like it's floating in the water.
Yeah. It's nice though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
No
and
shame.
it just goes. You don't have to do all bunch of stuff, a bunch of every little suction cup, just really get that impact.
Yeah, and one of the biggest takeaways is that
That's
we're not
simplicity.
afraid of simplifying this thing down. After looking at so many sports logos that kind of look the same, my
Yeah.
biggest takeaway is definitely that I'm not afraid to look at a couple of these sketch concepts that are going to wind up being like a couple of lines in the right place instead of overly angled
Less
and
is more.
emotive and illustrative and stuff. Although we're going to try both because I think our style is, it kind of lends itself to illustration anyways.
And I'm more of a. I like to do things in line,
Yeah.
just to like use a few lines to tell a story.
Yeah.
And you're definitely you draw with a lot more detail.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be interesting when we both draw it and try to bring them together. I just think that simplicity doesn't mean it takes less time, that it's
Yeah.
not as good, that it's cheap. That's really hard
Oh
to
shit!
do.
Nice.
Telling a story with a few lines is very hard to do.
If you can see all the way in there, that is an octopus. It's
Okay.
super interpretive and cool. Oh, lost it.
That's good. Yes, I see it now.
It's cool.
Wow.
Good shape. Works really well
It's
for
like
them.
it's melting upward. That was
And
pretty.
I also love the perspective of this. Way over designed, but
So
I
this
like
is
this
what we were
coming at me.
talking about him
Yeah.
leaning forward.
And I want to make sure that I don't forget that because I love it. And this is for a swim team.
Cool.
Now, there's things that are not cool about it too, but
Correct.
we're just gonna go ahead and only acknowledge what we
We
love
don't need
about
that text on the top.
it. No.
Actually, we don't need
the
the
whole
badge
badge
at
is
all.
totally forced.
Yeah, we don't need the badge, just the image. It's fine on. It stands on its own really well.
Totally forced.
It's got the one eye,
So I'm gonna go back
so it
down
looks playful.
to the things that we posted today. Our winners for today's mood stream.
The results of today's mood stream.
We got
These are great.
Man, the wave man. His pirate
Good things you
logo
like
is
about it.
super sharp.
Loving the use of the color bone opposed to white. That's really cool.
Good stuff.
They can go like a hair faster.
Let's move the mouse up.
Yeah, that's a little better.
We got ourselves the lizards.
I liked
Love
the weird
text wrapping.
hands. The hands were like
The hands are
weird.
super dope. Great
It's
for
so weird.
foreshortening on his hand right there at the
Yeah.
bottom. He's
We've got our
Yeah.
color palette, a piece of our color palette here with the
Yeah.
blue.
super
And it's-
symmetrical.
Breaks the line, which is like important to
It has a
me.
lot of words on it, so it really gives them opportunity to say Malibu Canyon
Power.
on it.
That's the one I'm most inspired by. I'll be taking that with me for this design.
Breaks.
Yeah.
And then like the
cleanliness.
monogram.
How it can translate in these three different colors.
One line.
Exactly.
3 lines. 2 circles and 1 line. I don't remember what this one looked like in its true form because that wasn't
No,
the graphic.
same thing. I'm like, say what? Now?
Oh,
It's a part of the series.
It's the Zodiac thing.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, and she's
then
beautiful.
Miss Delicate over here, and then that perspective. These
Yeah.
are all really great things for us to take to the drawing board.
I think we've got a great takeaway from today's mood stream.
Good
The
job.
music stopped.
Yeah, music's off. I don't need to restart it. That is.
What a successful mood stream.
Feels good. That's what we're trying to pull off. So now we just go to the drawing board and hit this whiteboard behind us.
Mm-hmm. Where all the ideas go.
Yeah, and it'll take us 48 hours, 72 hours to get all of our concepts out, and then we'll review it with you guys and see what you think. And then we'll have one more of these awesome things, but it'll be totally inside of Photoshop and Illustrator.
Just instead of this, it'll be our designs and our ideas.
Yep, literally that. And then hopefully we'll be at the end after that, you know? It'll just be a little refinement and perfection on the final tip. But we are well on our way now that we made it this far.
Yeah, stoked. I'm stoked for this project.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad we didn't come up with any scary fish things to nail you to the cross.
I don't know if he told her or not.
Yeah, no, Bridget, she has a irrational fear of fish. There's nothing that she can do about it. It was literally just embedded into her mind as a child, and now certain fish faces just don't do the thing. So we didn't
really overcoming fears for this project.
Here's to dominating fears, and
looked at a lot of fish today.
Yeah,
did we not?
Yeah. But you don't have any fear of sharks and cute things.
Yeah, it's not the big fish, whales, sharks, all that.
Yeah.
We're good.
So that's why we're good. And in summary, I'm really excited. And she's really excited.
That's okay. That's alright.
Octopus,
they freak me out. Real ones, but not these.
I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm glad that you guys are doing this with us, and we will.
Thanks for coming and hanging out. Like,
yeah, I know.
For the whole mood stream, you getting like an insight on how we work.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they hire someone for a logo, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to uncover that. So, thank you.
Steering us through the mood stream, that's very helpful.
It's a new experience. I'm really, really excited to continue doing this with,
In the future.
you guys and everybody else that works with us. So, one more dap for the stream. The face scene. I don't see it changing though. Yeah, I'll transition real quick. Alrighty. It has been great. Thanks for stopping by. And let's do what I normally do. I just review who stopped by and gave us that love. Spice, shout out to Spice. Shout out to Bridget. Shout out to Andy. And shouts to...
Shout out to Callie Chris.
Callie Chris.
Shout out to Anthony.
Angie Dubs. Agency.
Doing his thing. Shout out to AG. You know? Doing his thing.
See ya. Be great. We're out.